This is a 3,100 mile review of the 2021 BMW 310 GS. I've owned this bike for a little over 2 years now. It's been nothing but a great bike. In the beginning, we had some struggles. I didn't quite fit as well as I would like. I'm a taller, heavier rider. I'm 6'1", 220 pounds. So this bike is probably meant for someone around 5'10", 5'11"-ish. Maybe even shorter. I have a 34-inch inseam, just to give you a little bit of reference. I have a 34-inch inseam, and I'm flat footing this bike just fine. So with that being said, a shorter rider would probably do pretty well. So in order to fix that, I've had to add a few different things and change a few things up. For instance, this is a silicone, like honeycomb style seat pad, and it's made a world of a difference. This seat is originally, it's pretty comfortable stock. However, it's not the most comfortable seat in the world. So this little bit of extra padding, it's probably about 1.5 inches-ish. It's made a world of a difference. Another thing that I've added is bar risers. You can see right there, 1-inch bar risers. That made a big difference, as well as rolling my handlebars up about I'd say 1 inch to 1.5 inches, maybe even a little more than that. So that's made a big difference. But for 3,100 miles, both dirt and pavement, it's been a pretty good experience. I haven't switched out, as you can tell, the stock tires that are on this, which are the Metzlers. You can use them on gravel. They do pretty well. You can see they're somewhat aggressive. They're not super aggressive, mostly meant for street use, I would say. But they've done what they're supposed to do on the street. They're really good. I have no complaints. On the gravel, I really don't have any complaints. They are a little, they like to wander a little bit more than probably a set of knobbies would. But all in all, I've had a lot of fun on the gravel with these tires. I mean, other than that, it's been a pretty good bike. The things that I've added, this crash bars, I definitely get some of those, upper and lower. These lower ones are pretty good. Solid connection points. The upper ones really aren't the best. They connect to the lower right there, and then they connect to the frame up here. See that via some spacers. Not the greatest connection. So with that being said, I would definitely probably do something that was a little better, maybe some SW Motec, something like that. Something that I eventually want to do to match the side cases here. But there and again, I also want to change the side cases up to maybe some soft cases, and then get like a nice top dry bag for this as well. Other than that though, 3,100 miles, I'm 6'1", 220 pounds. If you're looking for a beginner adventure bike, something just to get your feet wet and dabble in the sport a little bit, this would be a perfect bike for you. It's not super, the power is not overwhelming. You're not going to get yourself into much trouble. It's a light bike, light enough to learn all of your slow speed maneuvers and just to get the feel of a motorcycle. But yeah, and then your gauge setup is pretty basic. It's just a digital gauge, black and white, has your basic stuff on it. Hold on a second, there we go. Has your fuel gauge, your tachometer, your odometer, your gear indicator, your time, that kind of stuff. It'll go through, it'll give you like your trip 1 and trip 2, your engine temperature, your range, fuel range. This gets about 220 miles to a full tank. It's a 3-gallon tank, just a little over. It's got a shift indicator on it, shift light indicator, which is nice. If we scroll through here, we can see our miles per gallon, 70. I haven't really done the math to see if that's accurate, but anyways, get your date, your setup, and then right back to your odometer. LED headlights and turn signals. And then we also have a skid plate. That is an aluminum skid plate. So I just want to make sure that you guys know this is all Amazon purchases. Like this windscreen right here, this is not stock. The stock one's pretty short, comes up right about here. But this is Amazon right here. It's been about, I think it was 30 bucks, maybe more, 50 bucks maybe. I can't remember, it's been a while. But anyways, stick around and I'll continue doing videos on this, and let me know if you guys like it.